old were you when you last saw this place?
15. I split right after I had this huge fight with my father. Which is unusual, too, because he hardly ever yelled. He barely ever showed any emotion. The most meaningful thing he ever said to me was, "Hey, hold it down, I'm trying to read the sports page." Boy, it got real hot between he and I before I left. And he said he wished he'd never had me, and I said I wish he'd dropped dead. Then he did.
He died?
Shot. For 30 years I've been walking around hoping there was some way I could apologize, you know, some way I could take that back. When I was only 15, you know?
Yeah, I know what that's like. Heavy stuff.
Pretty moving, huh?
Yeah, you were just... No.
You were moved. You was moved. I'm riding free.
No, man, I'm just being nice. You want to talk about a rough childhood? I was working by the time I was 15 at the bus station.
Well, I had a job when I was 13.
A job? Just one? Man, my day job was working in the okra field.
You got to work in a field? Oh. I had to work on a barge. Dredging shells 12 hours a day with only one 10-minute lunch break.
You had a lunch break? Man, I had to sneak a sandwich while I worked. I was docked the day's pay. And it wasn't even a good sandwich. It was mud, man. A mud sandwich.
But I would not have given for a mud sandwich. You know why? Because mud doesn't make your gums bleed, man. Shells make your gums bleed. That's right, my friend. I had to eat freshly dredged shells.
Did I hear someone say fresh?
Wow. Well, I never thought I'd be coming back to this place. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's great. Why don't we get it on tape and turn it into a Christmas special? Drunk and come home.
See this old pepper tree? That's where I used to hide my Southern Comfort from my dad. And here, the garden over here, it's where my dad used to hide his Southern Comfort from my mom. Field barbecue where we found the severed head. And the lattice work back there, that's where I lost my virginity.
Hey, John, could we end this tour? Hey, I'm starting to think this is a little crazy, man.
It's crazy, man. A guy wanting to come back, see where he lived.
There's people living here. You must be crazy if you think they're going to let a couple of strangers just wander into their house.
I'll explain. They'll understand. Come on. Wow. Come home. Good evening. My friend and I, we just drove from St. Louis. This is going to sound really weird, but do you mind if I come in and just look around the house? I lived here when I was a boy.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet? Yes, of course you can. Come on in.
Yo, what is it with white people, man? Y'all got like a secret code or something? If I'd have came up here alone, I'd be wearing a family pet on my ass.
Look at this place, man. So many years ago, it just feels like minutes. Even smells the same. You know, it's like I'm standing here facing my past, and I'm all right with it. I'm at peace.
Brenda, where the hell's the sports page?
Dad?
John?
That's your dad?
Yes.
Your dead dad?
Yes.
Who the hell are you?
Just another innocent black man in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What the hell is going on?
Well, I was just about to read the sports page, and then...
Oh, no, wait, no, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt? I can come back in another 30 years. Is that better for you?
You're upset.
I'm upset.
All right, you have a right to be. But let me ask you this. You didn't eat, did you?
What?
You didn't eat. I can tell this one gets cranky when he doesn't eat.
You're alive. You were shot, and you're alive. What happened? You're alive?
Pay attention here. I didn't die.
I can see that.
Look, when I was in the hospital, I switched my ID with this guy who just passed away. I slept out when nobody was watching. Blah, blah, blah. The usual thing.
I don't have any response to this.
You know why? Because you're hungry. You should have some meatloaf here.
You know, maybe since we're here, meatloaf ain't such a bad idea.
No, meatloaf.
Hey, you've got to try her meatloaf.
Why did you do this?
Come on, I was in bad shape, John. I mean, I was in debt up to here. I was an unhappy man trapped in a miserable marriage. Frankly, getting shot was the best thing that ever happened to me.
What are you doing back here?
Well, I always loved the house. And I had just met Brenda, yeah. Pretty nice, huh? Your mother doesn't approve.
Mom knows you're alive.
Yeah, I bumped into her at the supermarket. I said, "You look like you've just seen a ghost." I killed myself. Just did it again here. Look, are we going to talk about this all night? I'm alive. You're alive. You got real tall. Good for you. Come on, meatloaf.
No, you know what? You don't want anything to do with me? That's fine. I don't want anything to do with you. Come on, we're leaving.
Oh, like your little John.
Let's just leave it as it is, all right? Stay dead to me. Fine.
Oh, John, please, don't leave like this. Take some meatloaf.
That miserable, no good lowlife.
John, have some compassion, man.
Oh, I should have compassion for him.
No, for me, I'm in this car being driven by a maniac. John, I understand how you feel, man, but I'm trying to make my brakes last another 60,000 miles.
You know what's incomprehensible is that for 30 years, I think he is dead, and he's sitting 2 miles behind us.
John, calm down. Take some deep breaths. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Now pass out, and I'll take the wheel.
I'll drive, all right? Let's just get out of here. You know something, he never did anything for me, Dexter. He never once took me to a Little League game. Never even taught me how to fly a kite. Made no contribution to my life whatsoever.
Sure as hell didn't teach you how to drive.
I cannot believe he is 3 miles behind us.
John, you gonna do this every mile back to St. Louis? Yo, calm down, man. You're not gonna get anything accomplished by being so angry.
Well, I believe that this is justifiable anger, Dexter.
Whatever you say.
Oh, yeah, sure, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I point my finger at somebody, I got 3 fingers pointing back at me, right?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like something I'd say.
You know something? You're right, though. This isn't about him, this is about me. And I think I got a chance here. I got a chance to get rid of guilt that I've carried around for 30 years about that man. I'm going back.
Great, because I can use some of that meatloaf.
No, come on, you're going to stay in the car, okay?
John, you gonna leave a black man in the middle of a white neighborhood at 11 o'clock at night? You better believe I'm gonna stay in this car.
Come in.
Thought maybe we could talk.
Every time I try to read this sports page.
I'll make this brief. I'm not here to fight. I'm not angry. I just, All right, look, we both know that you aren't much of a father. But I'm not blaming you for that anymore. It's obviously not something you were capable of. Some of us aren't made to be fathers. Obviously, it was something you couldn't handle. So I'm just here to say, who's the jockey?
That's my son.
I'm your son.
He's your son?
How did this happen?
Yeah, how?
I was afraid this was going to come up. All right. When a man and a woman love each other, they engage in a very unusual kind of heart.
Wait, not that.
Shut up, I think he's gonna tell us. Yeah?
Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up.
You shut up!
You shut up.
You shut up!
You shut up.
Hey, Inside voices.
Inside voices? What are you talking about? First, I think you're dead, and then I find out you have another son. What's his name?
John.
John. That's my name. I'm John. Who the hell are you, George Foreman?
All right, look, I see how this could be confusing. I'll tell you what. We'll call you Big John.
We cannot have this conversation. I'm above this. This is stupid.
You're stupid.
I'm stupid. You're stupid. No, you're stupid. Shut up.
All right, hey, just shut up. Brenda, dear, would you take John out of the room?
Oh, sure, I'm sorry. Come on, honey, let's get you some cookies.
The other John.
We should call you Big John.
I can... Never mind. It doesn't matter. That's not why I came here. I came here for one reason and one reason only.
Oh, yeah, well, fine. What's that?
To tell you that I'm sorry.
You're sorry about what?
I'm sorry that I told you to drop dead 30 years ago. Didn't mean it. I was a hot-headed kid. I take it back.
I don't know what to say.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. But it doesn't matter. I did this for me. Take care of yourself. Oh, God, he got out of the car.